True Gamer here, back with another episode. And joining me today is a true Fallout icon. And I've got myself the Strength Bubblehead. And this is what it looks like in all of its Bubblehead glory. Now this has to be one of my favourite franchises in the gaming sphere still to this day. Now I've got Fallout 1 on this disc where you get 3 for the price of 1. And this is what it looks like, boys and girls. And what I have here is the Fallout Collection white label DVD, which includes Fallout 1, Fallout 2 and Tactics. Now, if you're looking to get Tactics and Fallout 1 separately, it might be a bit of a mission and a bit expensive because they're very rare. So if you're going for a complete collection of the Fallout series, this is the best route to go. Less headache and much cheaper. So Fallout 1 was released, and this is what the cover art would look like if you can see through my camera lens there. So this is what the Fallout 1 cover art will look like right there. So yeah, my advice, you want Fallout 1 and Tactics, and 2, save your money and go for this version of the game. Now Fallout 1 was released in 1997 for Windows, MS-DOS and Mac OS, and Interplay was the developer and also the publisher. Now I'm going to show you the disc one last time because it is pretty unique. And we got yourself a nice physical copy which you can treasure until the end of time. Then the sequel dropped exclusively for PC owners once again. Unfortunately, if console players wanted to experience this episode, the PC will be your only form of entry. Me personally will definitely jump back into this one day. Now, this has a slight twist to the development duties. Interplay decided to stay behind the scenes while Black Isle took the center stage with the development roles. Now this was released in 1998, and for all you whippersnappers, as you see kids, back in the days of the 90s, the PC platform was going big in the physical realm. Now I'm going to bring back out my collection once again because I don't actually have this game separately. I've only got it in the collection. But the Fallout crew took a time out from the main series to bring you Fallout Tactics. And if I bring it up closely in the middle there, that's what the cover art would have looked like if you had the original copy of the game. But I've only got it in the collection at this present moment in time. So the franchise actually brought Fallout Tactics to the table, and Fallout Tactics was nothing to do with the previous titles which came before it. It was a standalone spin-off, and instead of being a first-person shooter, the series headed in a different direction by making it turn-based only with a real tactical role-playing element to it. So Micro Forte brought this world to life, and Bethesda was the publisher, and it was released in 2001, and it was only accessible in the PC universe. And I must also add, the full title name to it was Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. Now here is one of the games that I really didn't know exists until very recently, but I am definitely gonna give this game a twirl in my free time. And here is Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, and this got released exclusively only on the PS2, I think. I'm not too sure. I think actually they do have an Xbox, so yeah, I have to do my research properly on that, and I will put some annotations up on the screen. But I think this was an exclusive for the PS2, but if not, I stand corrected. Now, it's not connected to any of the Fallout games that have come before it. It's exclusively holds its own storyline. So it's basically just another spin-off to the Fallout series. And dare I say it, that this game is becoming a bit of a hidden gem. And this is what it looks like, the disc inside, and always a pleasure to have this precious manual keeping the disc company there. So once again, manuals are included. So I have a luxurious CIB copy. Now this is a Interplay creation once again, since they did all the developing and the publishing, and it was released in 2004. Next up, Fallout 3, and this was the first Fallout game to arrive on the consoles. Now I got myself the PS3 copy, and as you see, it comes with this nice animated disc along with this elegant, sophisticated artwork, which is absolutely jammed packed with pictures of the universe, things in the universe, and also text to explain in plain English everything you need to know once you're going into this world. And always having these manuals just always remind me of them epic glory days where the gaming industry done things prim and proper. Now all I have to say is bring back the paperwork in the game cases. Okay, after acquiring the rights to this franchise, Bethesda developed this gem, and Bethesda took on the publishing duties, and it was released in 2008. So once again, stepping away from the main series, Fallout Vegas got introduced into the franchise, and it was adored by many fans, and I can honestly say that this game is absolutely brilliant. And as I open it, I'm going to show you what the disc, and we're in them days where manuals were mandatory, and as you see there, we have a nice shiny crisp instruction booklet, and it always reminds me of when things were good in the gaming industry. But going back to Fallout Vegas, many fans have this as their number one, but you know, I beg to differ on that situation. But this game is certainly up there with the best, and I can honestly say that this game is absolutely brilliant. Obsidian Entertainment was the masterminds who designed this superb side project in the Fallout universe. Still, as always, Bethesda was the big boss publisher, and it was released in 2010. Now, 7 years later came the sequel for the main series, which for me, Fallout 4 is the king of all kings of Fallouts. Love this game. Definitely my best Fallout thus far. Now, Fallout 4 is an absolute masterpiece, and I advise anybody who has a PlayStation and who loves action RPGs, go and play this Fallout 4 game immediately if you haven't played it yet. Now, I don't think any manuals came with this, but I'm not 100% sure. But I can't show you because, as you see here, I got a freshly sealed, minty copy, platinum the game and everything, sold my copy, and I just had to get this because this game brings back a lot of fond memories for me, and I just had an absolutely mega great time whilst I was in this universe. A great way to escape planet Earth. But like I say, I don't think no manuals were available inside of the game. I think the PS3 was the last of the dying breed when it comes to them kind of things. Now, Bethesda was the developer and publisher, and it was released in 2015. So after Fallout 4, they done a little experiment with Fallout Shelter, and I think Fallout Shelter is a free-to-play game construction management simulator, but I'm not 100% sure there. But like I say, this is just a physical showcase. I'm not showing any digital because I don't think that came out physically. It came out purely digital. But I think, yeah, it was only digital, and it's definitely part of the Fallout series, but I do not have it, plus never played it, didn't even really know it exists, so I'm pretty certain it was digital only. And then the same applied, there was a Fallout pinball, and I don't know much about it. I'm not really into pinball games. These games, Fallout Shelter, Fallout Pinball, was only released on the mobile phones, so it's most certainly only going to be digital. And like I say, in this video, I'm only covering physical. If you really want to know about if you might be interested in Fallout Shelter, if you're interested in Fallout Shelter, that got released in 2015, and then the following year in 2016, Fallout Pinball was launched. Now, this is the last entry into the Fallout series, and that is Fallout 76. Now, this game is the latest game at this moment in time. Nothing has been released after this game came out, and it didn't really have a good start, but over time it managed to repair itself. Now, what this game is, it is a prequel to the main series with a slight twist. This is a open world online multiplayer. So if your internet is not too great, I suppose the game will be doomed for you. But yeah, if you like your online multiplayer stuff, try out Fallout 76. Now, Bethesda was the developer and publisher once again, and it was released in 2018. So there it is, boys and girls. Every Fallout game that has ever been released on a physical disc up until now. And if you're a Fallout fan, hope this has been informative for you. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.